Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Wizards. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Now here's Durant. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. It's good from long range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Outside Durant. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. And a fast break now for New York. Calderon passes to Porzingis. Anthony nowhere around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Grant outside. It's rebounded by Durant.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Westbrook. Another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And here's Anthony for 3. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Left side Durant. There's a good screen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Afflalo, no good. Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
It was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. I mean, he's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
Now here's Durant. Jaren Grant missing his last shot. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Pass to Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him, but with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. And Westbrook, here we go. Stolen by Grant. And now Calderon pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Afflalo, no good. And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent. In some games, Greg, in games that he played, he seemed like their only scoring option.
You know, we talk about needing a big three to compete for a championship. And for over half the season last year, the Knicks basically had a big half. I mean, because Carmelo missed that half. And when the deck is stacked against you like that, sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play another day. And that's really what Carmelo did.
Now here's Durant. Calderon unable to get his shot to go.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Anthony again. It's Durant. Lopez dishes to Afflalo. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Morrow. Aaron Afflalo picking up that last basket. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
For the Knicks, Williams, he's checked in for Calderon. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lopez a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Westbrook passes to Waiters. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Williams again. It's Durant. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one. The Thunder lead by 3. Outside Westbrook. Durant kicks to Waiters. To the paint. Here's Cantor. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Thunder lead by 5. Galloway, the pass to Anthony. Lopez a screen. Anthony with it. Cantor covering. Stolen by Cantor. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Lopez dishes to Carmelo. An even 3-on-3 break. Feeds it to Morrow. From deep. The shot no good. And New York the other way now. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And he gets it to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
A different look for New York. Porzingis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Here's Westbrook after Jaren Grant's bucket. Here's Cantor. It's rebounded by New York.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing here by 8. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the steal.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
And, Greg, it'll be a long day for them if they keep this up. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Bulls. Kicks to Waiters. It's deflected. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. And Westbrook gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Durant. Bank shot, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Grant. Ball going up court. Here's Williams. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Waiters. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Grant. Releases. No good on that last second attempt there. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty. Lopsided. Thunder lead by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Anthony out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Galloway in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stacks here for the Thunder?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. Ibaka sets the pick for Augustine. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Morrow, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Galloway, the pass to O'Quinn. Anthony, right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 11 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And Augustine kicks to Roberson. Pass to Augustine. Here's Adams. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. O'Quinn dishes to Anthony. Augustine with the steal. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
5-second violation.
He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. The Thunder leading by 8. Ibaka sets the pick for Augustine. And here's Morrow outside. Shot's good. Morrow's got 8.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Calderon kicks to Serafin. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Ibaka. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Augustine kicks to Morrow. Dishes it to Robertson. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Adams has got his first points of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
Knicks trail by 13. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
For the Knicks, Zinkas, he's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Flalo comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 11. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook passes to Cantor. And Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Grant against Westbrook. The dish to Cantor. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Porzingis.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Lets it go from the wing, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Grant dishes to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Cantor. Porzingis can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Roberson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 11. Grant the pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And there's the feed to Grant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williams, he's checked in for New York. The Thunder leading by 11. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. The shot. And he knocks down the jumper. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Porzingis passes to Lopez. It's Williams with the drive. Can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. And now a fast break for the Thunder. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Porzingis can't hit.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Roberson. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Now, here's Grant. Shot clock at 3. On its way from Aflalo for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Pass to Durant. Launches a three. Knicks with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A follow outside. Will it go? And Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Durant against Williams. Durant dishes to Ibaka. He kicks it to Westbrook. And the wing jumper offline.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Porzingis. Buries it from three-point range. Porzingis has got 7.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Roberson. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Lopez with the steal. Left side, Williams. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Westbrook. To the left wing. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Morrow's got 5 points now in the quarter. Grant the pass to O'Quinn. He dishes it to Lopez. With his first shot attempt. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Westbrook dishes to Collison. Misfires after coming off the pick.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And through the first half, a pretty... Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
So far in the game for Anthony, 13 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
So So for Oklahoma City right now, down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now, here's Grant. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his third rebound on the night. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
And it's blocked by Adams. Anthony against Westbrook. He feeds it to Robertson. Durant against Afflalo. The 19-foot shot. And he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Adams.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Robertson kicks to Adams. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Now here's Durant. Jaren Grant missing his last shot. Back to Durant. It's tipped. And they get it back. The Thunder have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Free throw good, Ibaka. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Porzingis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. And Afflalo kicks to Anthony. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Feeds to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Durant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 15.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
New York calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Anthony. He's got 15. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now here is Ibaka. He's got 6. Back to Durant. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Serafin. Knicks trailed by 21. Now here's Grant. Passes it to Carmelo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And here's Westbrook. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's Waiters on the money with the shot from the left block. Waiters got 6 points. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's a screen. Grant kicks to Aflalo. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's Anthony. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Moves back up. Here's Seraphin.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
It's Durant with the drive. And Ibaka slams it in.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's Grant. The Thunder making the shot. That is good. That's now 22 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Waiters passes to Ibaka. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. Anthony drives in. The Thunder leading by 20. Outside Westbrook. They set the pick to the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Seraphin kicks to Aflalo. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. With the fadeaway. And it's Anthony again missing. Grant against Westbrook. Dishes it to Waiters. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Aflalo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Grant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. For New York, they had converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. They set the pick. Here's Ibaka. Knicks with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now, here's Grant. Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Williams. From the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
DJ Augustine.
Oklahoma City leading by 20.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Inside. Durant with the steal. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. For New York, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And both free throws good for Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Augustine with it. Waiters dishes to Collison. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. The shot is off. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Williams. Excellent D from Cantor.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Morrow. 10 points for him. Shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Knicks trail by 19. Galloway misses the three. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now Augustine. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And Greg, how about DJ Augustine and the roller coaster ride last season, beginning in Detroit, ending up in a very creditable position with the Oklahoma City Thunder?
And a lot of that was because Jennings was so inconsistent for Stan Van Gundy last year, even so much so that he started starting Augustine, and this was just a small part of the turmoil for Detroit last season.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Now here's Grant. Second chance shot, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for the Knicks.
So back to DJ Augustine. It's the middle of last year, and he and Jennings are practically splitting time at the point. Then Jennings goes down with an Achilles injury, and it looks like Augustine will take over full-time duty. Nope, the Pistons trade Augustine to Oklahoma City for Reggie Jackson.
Calderon kicks to Galloway. Williams passes to Lopez. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Oklahoma City leading by 17.
You know, one thing about the Augustine Jackson trade last year, it didn't help either the Thunder or the Pistons make the playoffs. It's just so hard to integrate a new player into your system that far into the season, especially when that player is a point guard. So a wild ride for Augustine. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Cantor. Lots of room. And it's blocked. Well, through three. quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
These are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Knicks trail by 17. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Grant is out there with Calderon. Then there's Aflalo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Anthony. That one wide left. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. 20 feet out. That one goes. Count it. Cantor's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Oklahoma City. Here's Grant. There's the pick. On the wing of Flello. Off the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Westbrook with a wide open look. No good on the triple. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Aflalo. And that's now 24 points for Carmelo Anthony. Outside Westbrook. The dish now to Durant. Six on the shot clock. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Thunder lead by 19.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Grant the pass to Calderon. Back to Grant. New York moving the ball around. Anthony can't hit. The Thunder leading by 19. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. The wide open look here for Ibaka. Can't convert after the good screen. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Grant with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Calderon has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Offensive rebound. Ibaka with the screen on Aflalo. Down low. The pass to Calderon. There's the pick. Here's Porzingis. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here's Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out. Aflalo outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Flalo fires. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Anthony with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. 17-foot shot on the way. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Thunder leading by 12. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 19 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, not if it results in that shot.
Grant kicks to Flalo. Here's Porzingis. And the Knicks good for 2.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Outside Westbrook. It's Morrow atop the key. There's the bucket. Good. And the Thunder lead by 14. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
61, 73. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Cantor. And it's Waiters in for Serge Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he gets it to go.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
Morrow, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Grant. There's the feed to Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Anthony with the drive. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 17 now, just in the second half. Outside Westbrook. Got a hand on it. But they'll get another chance. And stolen by Flalo. Here we go, one-on-one. Anthony against Durant. And Durant sends it back. Now here's Adams. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Durant. Here's Adams. Durant with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Durant's got 21.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The drive by Anthony. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Westbrook. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Outside Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant. Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. You know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Grant kicks to Anthony. Aflalo outside. And Durant comes to help. Anthony drives in. And it's blocked by Adams.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Knicks trail by 18. Here's Porzingis. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adams against Anthony. From 13, here's Porzingis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Anthony goes back up. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Aflalo.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Now here's Durant. Anthony with the block. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Outside Westbrook. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 15. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Jose Calderon. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Cantor's checked in. Grant the pass to Porzingis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Knicks down.
Porzingis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Cantor. He dishes it to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Durant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.